Hi there. I am going to be summarizing case 14-443, Ledyard Board of Education versus student. This case has to do with a second grade student who was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And in this case, the student's team requested to do a triennial evaluation, so a 3-year reevaluation, and the parents would not give consent. Instead, the parents wanted to have an independent educational evaluation completed, and they wanted the school to pay for it, and they also wanted to have a specific doctor who had previously completed an IEE for their son in preschool. So the school came back and offered the parents to first have a triennial evaluation completed by the school, including academics, OT, PT, communication, language, social behavior, transitions, and also complete a functional behavioral assessment. And then the school wanted to take this information and formulate questions that could then go to this doctor, and from there this doctor could complete the IEE. And again, the parents would not give their consent. So because they couldn't acquire consent, the school filed for due process, and after having a hearing where both sides were heard, the determination was that the school could go ahead and complete the triennial evaluations without having parent consent, and that the school staff could do all of the evaluations. And the second part of the case determined that an IEE was not necessary and that the school did not have to pay for it. So I think ramifications of this case look at the importance of making sure that the school follows the process of both the initial evaluation of a student who may be eligible for special education, and also the process of reevaluation every 3 years once they're on an IEP. I also think that it's really important that the parents understand the process and that they understand what their rights are and that they understand what the school's rights are. And if both sides are following the protocol, following the process, and understand the rights, then hopefully what's in the best interest of the student would prevail. I think that this case touches on another issue, which would be the idea of school staff, school-trained professionals completing evaluations versus specialists. And I think that oftentimes, in at least my experience, I've seen parents who completely trust the staff to teach their child, to carry out learning and goals, but feel that trained specialists should be the one to make the bigger determinations. And I think that this is probably an issue that will continue to occur. Maybe part of it is that parents don't fully understand what the teachers and specialists in their schools are trained to do and capable of doing. I think that it makes sense that school staff be the ones to evaluate the students. They're the ones who work with them daily. The students are familiar with them. The staff are the ones who know what modifications and accommodations are working, what's in place. And I think that just educating the parents on understanding what our staff can do, what teachers can do, and the people in our buildings can do, so that they're not always looking for outside help and opinions from these specialists who are very smart and educated, but don't necessarily know the child in the same way that that the school and the teachers do. So that is my case, and I look forward to hearing from you.